drove 2.5 hours to be here tonight. Give it up, all the way from New Hampshire, Mr. JoshSolo!
Thank you. Everybody, let me hear it. Come on. How many of you out there have an Instagram? Come on, let me hear it. Instagram. I know you younger guys have it. You younger girls. How many of you were disappointed with the services I was? Instagram. I thought it was a faster way to get weed. Let that slowly burn across the room here. Oh. So as he said, I'm from New Hampshire. Let me give you a little travel advisory. If you ever go up to the mall in New Hampshire, and you have to use the bathrooms, do not use the ones by Best Buy. They are a glory hole away from a truck stop. That is why I use the bathrooms in AC Moore. Much nicer facilities, usually have toilet paper stocked. Go home one afternoon. Sitting on my couch, my girlfriend's sitting next to me. She's looking over at me. There's a piece of glitter on my face. A piece of glitter. Gentlemen, you know this look. I have come up with words for this situation. There's a glittery slut in your life, and you've just fucked her. In which my only reply can be, I poop in a craft store. Yeah. Oh, such interesting times with my girlfriend. Oh, but I'm from New Hampshire, the little redneck woods, and if you haven't figured out by now, I'm a little flamboyant, a little fabulous. And that doesn't fly well in western New Hampshire and redneck territory. No, it does not. So, high school comes around, I get myself a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am, kick-ass car. And my mom, and at night, my mom got mad at me for a lot of things growing up. Taking the car in the middle of the night and breaking curfew was the primary one. To go skirt chasing, or trouser snake hunting. Whichever suited my fancy that night. In retaliation, my mom started making me go to church. Yeah. But the youth pastor there invited me out to the youth Bible study group. And I'm really glad I went, but not for the reason he wanted. I ended up meeting the cutest little twink there. And he burned brighter than Moses' bush, let me tell you. I have no idea what he was doing in a Bible study group, but I have a theory. His parents sent him there to pray the gay away. He was on his knees, and I was saying, oh God. No one was praying, though. Oh, come on, normally that joke's the money shot. As you might imagine, I need a very special girlfriend from who I am. And I met her on OkCupid. And when we first started dating, how many of you remember the picture of Burt Reynolds circa 1970 on a bearskin rug? Sexy man. Well, one day, after visiting Instagram and getting a little inspiration, I took a picture of me on a white blanket. And I email it to her with the subject line, not quite a bearskin rug. Picture of me, picture of Burt Reynolds, email it to her. Forgetting she's at work. She's at work, where her boss is walking by her desk. Yep. She looks over and goes, Susie, at least come with a Trans Am? For those of you who didn't catch it earlier, I did drive one. I had a Smokey and the Bandit one. Yeah. Oh, what else to tell you about? How about another crappy job I used to work at? I used to be a car salesman. Yeah. Back before the crash of '08, I worked at a Chevy dealership. And this guy comes in, orders a $65,000 truck, because it has to come in this particular color. I don't know why. He works for a contracting company. He's going to scratch it up anyways. But, long story short, the only one in the area was way up in Maine, and I had to do what's called a swap. So I had to get something of equal value back. The only thing on the lot worth that much was a 2006 Sunfire Yellow Corvette. And I'm a 20-year-old car guy. And I take it up to Maine, come back, nothing happens. Boss calls me the next day. Ignore it because it's my day off. Screw him. Go in the next day. He pulls me in the office immediately. He goes, Josh, what happened up in Maine? Nothing. Nothing had happened. I'd come back. He turns his monitor and there's a picture from an aircraft of a Sunfire yellow Corvette with my dealer tags on it with the reading 133 miles an hour in the corner. He goes, do you know what you could have done? 150? Oh. Now, I've been working customer service for about 15 years. I've got asked the stupidest question the other day. What kind of meat comes on a beef and cheddar? I look at the customer long and hard. Can you repeat the question? What kind of meat comes on a beef? And the stupid switch flips. I could see the shame in his eyes. And I go, okay, it's okay. I take his transaction, I give him his food. He stops and he looks at me and goes, is that the stupidest question you've ever been asked? I go, it's tied for first place. What kind of cheese comes on a beef and cheddar? Think about that one. Don't think about it too hard, it might give you an aneurysm. Oh. Yeah. Now, where my girlfriend and I used to live, my Xbox was in the bedroom. Go in one morning to go play some Call of Duty or something, pick up my controller, and my batteries are missing. I'm annoyed by this. These are $10 ion lithium batteries. I swear to God they make it go faster. Now, I'm looking around the bedroom for them. I notice it's kind of messy. I'm thinking, hey, maybe later I might want to get a little lucky, so I pick up the bedroom. And I finally get to her side of the bed. And there's her favorite toy. And it's pink and kind of clear, and there are my batteries. Aha. So I go to the living room where she is sitting and waiting for me, and I brandish it at her. And she stops me with one statement. I swear to God, it makes it go faster. All right, everybody, I think that's my time. That's usually about 6 minutes. Thank you so much. Let me bring it back to Bill. Follow me on Facebook, JoshSolo, or www.joshsolo.com. Thank you so much. Got to do a little self-promoting, because I'm a whore.
Good job, New Hampshire. Give it up for JoshSolo!